Jalen, I am 15 years old and have been living with type 1 diabetes for the last 3 years. I am a sophomore at Glenbrook North High School. Having type 1 diabetes has changed my life in many ways, and I've learned how to incorporate it into some of my favorite activities such as ice skating, lacrosse, and cross country. This can be a challenge at times because diabetes can be unpredictable, but this disease does not stop me from doing anything. On January 16, 2013, my life flashed in front of my eyes. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. I had known for a few weeks that my body was feeling different. I did not feel myself, but my family and I could not figure out what was going wrong. My mom ruled out type 1 diabetes because a month prior I had seen an endocrinologist for another reason, and they had run a number of tests, including my blood sugar, which was in a normal range. As the few weeks progressed, my symptoms continued. I was lethargic, continuing to pee all the time, and very thirsty. On the morning I was diagnosed, I had woken up early to do what I loved, ice skate. At this time, I was on a synchronized skating team and we practiced before school. The morning of the practice, my body just gave up and couldn't do anything more. Finally, my mom took me to the pediatrician and immediately they tested me for type 1 diabetes. I was rushed to Lurie's Children's Hospital. My mom and I were in shock. We had no idea what just happened to me and how it would affect the rest of my life and my family. I had 6 IVs put into me because I was so dehydrated in the stage of DKA. Lurie's took great care of me. The next couple of days I was in the hospital was for me and my family members to be educated on this life-changing disease. I learned that I'm going to have to count the carbs that go into my body every day, check my blood sugar, give myself insulin, and manage how I feel. All of this new information was a blur to me. It did not make sense to me that I was this person that had to deal with this disease. I was confused and not sure what the rest of my life would be with it. T1D plays a huge role in my life. Actually, for the first year, it controlled my life. I was nervous and scared and trying to figure out my new way of life. My life is different than most teens. Most normal teens can rush out of the house with nothing on them. That's different for me. On a daily basis, I wear 2 devices that help make the disease more manageable. I also have to carry with me my test strips of poker, something in case my blood sugar goes low, and extras of everything. I need to be prepared for any situation that can occur. Just little things in life can cause a struggle and lots of stress. Most people don't have to worry about stuff like this because they have a working pancreas, unlike me. Some days at school, I'm unable to participate or take tests due to my blood sugar. I am learning to manage it, live with it, and accept it, but I still don't understand it. It's a 365-day, 24/7 challenge. There's a positive side to all of this. It has taught me the power of one voice. I have learned to be very open and educate others about this crazy disease. I have started an annual skate-a-thon, a fundraiser at a local store, and over the last 3 years, I have raised over $30,000 myself for JDRF. One voice can make a difference. My life would be much more difficult if it were for not all the research and tools that have developed over the last few years and the support JDF provides to my community. All the fundraising and money people raise goes to new technological advancements in trying to find a cure. This money is trying to help people like me and others living with this disease to make their life easier. Yesterday, I participated in the JDRF One Walk with the more and more money raised each year I know will impact my life directly. I appreciate all of your support and time. Thank you for listening and for your consideration in joining this great cause to someday turn type 1 into type 9.